Flinner, Utah.
As you read this letter that I write to you, sweetheart, I hope you understand that you're the only love I ever had. So please forgive me if you can. Sweetheart, I beg you to come home tonight. I'm so blue and all alone. I promise that I'll treat you right. Oh, lover, please come home. That old wind is slow and creeping round, and the fire is burning low. The snows have covered up the ground. Your baby is hungry, sick, and cold. Sweetheart, I beg you to come home tonight. I'm so blue and all alone. I promise that I'll treat you right. Oh, but lover, please come home, Johnny. As you read this letter that I wrote to you, sweetheart, I hope you understand that you're the only love I ever had. So please forgive me if you can. Sweetheart, I beg you to come home tonight. I'm so blue and all alone. I promise that I'll treat you right. Oh, but lover, please come home. Oh, but lover, please come home. Matt McGivney.
Thank you. Yeah, Betty.
1, 2, 3. Well, I know what it means to be lonesome. I know what it means to be blue. I know what it means to be lonesome in dreams when there is no one there to know. She left me this morning as the clock was striking 4. The sweet smiling face of my darling I'll never see anymore. And I know what it means to be lonesome. I know what it means to be blue. I know what it means to be Yes, I've cried since we parted. No one knows what I've been through. I'd give all I own just to have you back home. I'm lonesome, lonesome for you. And I know what it means to be lonesome. I know what it means to be blue. I know what it means to be lonesome in dreams when there is no one there with you. Call it. I know what it means to be blue. I know what it means to be lonesome in dreams when there is no one there with me.
That's Flinner.
Thank you so much.
Jake Chefs. You sure he wrote that?
Yeah, I think it's not too. It's time for some John Hartford. Yes. Time for a little John Hartford. We all need more John Hartford in our lives. Here's a I Wish We Had Our Time Again. I think I learned this one from Mr. Flinner on one of his nights when we had these long, cold, dark winter nights last year, and the only entertainment was, the best entertainment was watching Mr. Flinner hosting his online bluegrass jams.
It's pretty awesome. Because he'd lead it, and every once in a while you'd play a lead, and he'd be like, oh, that was nice. It's amazing. You can feel it.
It's like coming across the Ethernet, like the universe, yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. The roads we ran and the folks we knew, the risky things that we used to do. Well, it's over now and I know we're through. I wish we had our time again. I wish we had our time again. Wish we had our time again. Well, I wish we had our time. I couldn't go to sleep, got up to make a light. I'm trying to run it down in the middle of the night. I'm looking for the words, but they won't come right. I wish we had our time again. I wish we had our time again. I wish we had our time again. Well, I wish we had our time. My, how the years do fly, makes no difference, and we all know why. And our dear old friends had turned their eye. I wish we had our time again. Well, I wish we had our time again. I wish we had our time again. I wish we had our time. Not for love, I can hardly see. I looked at you and you looked at me. Well, your memory, love, won't let me be. I wish we had our time again. I wish we had our time again. I wish we had our time again. I wish we had our time. Two fiddles here.
Paula Freeman.
All right, it's all right.
We're a bunch of dreamers and we go real slow. At night it's cold and at night it's cold. Big runs we and it runs on steam. Takes a lot of work to keep her clean. Thank you, Jake. Daddy's a captain, brother pulls a rope, sister runs a snack bar, mom plays a calliope.
Give it up for Joe Cleary on the violin coming up. And that's Matt Flinner on the mandolin over there. Yeah. Sang a super obscure John Hartford tune. This is Hollis Pratt on the other mandolin. Colin Freeman on the other fiddle. Five-string fiddle. Johnny Bridgewater on the 6-string guitar. On the 4-string bass is Mr. Matt McGibney.
This is Mr. Jake Sheps.
On the out-of-tune banjo. Okay. This one's called Hot Corn, Cold Corn. It's about whiskey, more or less. Hot corn, cold corn. 1, 2, 3. Downstairs, down in the kitchen. Upstairs, downstairs, down in the kitchen. Upstairs, downstairs, down in the kitchen. There's old Uncle Bill raring in the kitchen. Yes, sir. Hot corn, cold corn, bring along a dinner, John. Hot corn, cold corn, bring along a dinner, John. Hot corn, cold corn, bring along a dinner, John. Fairly well, Uncle Bill, see you in the morning. Yes, sir. Man, Peggy, won't you fill him up again? Oh, Aunt Peggy, won't you fill him up again? Ain't had a drink since I don't know when. Yes, sir. Hot corn, cold corn, bring along a dinner, John. Hot corn, cold corn, bring along a dinner, John. Hot corn, cold corn, bring along a dinner, John. Very well, Uncle Bill, see you in the morning. Yes, sir. Yonder come the preacher and the children are crying. Yonder come the preacher and the children are crying. Chickens are hollering, toenails are flying. Yes, sir. Hot corn, cold corn, bring along a dinner, John. Hot corn, cold corn, bring along a demi, John. Hot corn, cold corn, bring along a dinner, John. Very well, we'll see you in the morning. Yes, sir. Playing that bluegrass down at the ZenBarn, picking some tunes right here in the ZenBarn, picking the flowers right over on the Zen farm. Yes, sir. Hot corn, cold corn, bring along a Davy John. Hot corn, cold corn, bring along a Davy John. Hot corn, cold corn, bring along a Davy John. Very well, see you in the morning. Yes, sir. Play one time on the button.
Thank you. Again, Joe Cleary.
I've never heard anyone sing Old Aunt Peggy before.
Mr. Hollis Pratt. Since the election, I've been a big fan of that song. Save our democracy.
We got one more tune. We're going to take a short break. Please stick around.
Every time it goes to the 5, it goes to the 4 right after that.
The name of the band is High and Dry.
Tonight. Tonight.
Tonight, one night only.
Though
So this is actually our 2-year anniversary of doing this, which is Colin and I, fiddle player back here, spoke to Noah, one of the owners here, for quite some time, months and months, about doing this kind of thing. Way back, started probably in 2018. We started talking about it, and 2019 we finally pulled it off and said, okay, let's do it. And Colin and I started, and Matt McGibney came in, and we kind of were the core of this, and we'd bring people up, and we get lots of great players, huge stars in the Vermont scene and the nation and the world. Matt Flinner is world renowned, whether or not you know it. I mean, look at the beard. So anyway, so it's been 2 years tonight, and we're really excited because we kept it going mostly through COVID with plexiglass and masks and everything, and hopefully we can keep it going at least another 20 years.
Keep it going.
Colin's a doctor, so he's going to...
Keeping us safe. Let's give the hand to the ZenBarn for doing live
Yeah.
music, and thanks to the audience for coming out. Yeah, thanks, folks.
So the point behind that was a lot of this is improv. We're learning it as we play. We love it. We love it like that, and we have people that know a lot of really great obscure songs or really great songs, and hopefully Matt tonight will play Bartender Blues for you. That's okay. Ready, go. Not right now. We don't play right now.
This is in B here.
or in G,
We're in B, yeah.
B.
B.
With a
You
B.
can do in G if you want to. 1, 2, 3.
Two trees on the hillside of the mountain, always looking up towards the skies. Reminds me of my papa and my mama, who lived there 80 years before they died. Now a bright moon is shining in the valley. An old wagon leans against a stack of hay. Two graves on a hillside by a cabin. My mom and dad are resting there today. The sizzle of the greenwood on the fireplace, the falling snow around a redbud tree, the branches of the laurel in the creek bed, and the rippling waters of the gentle stream. Now a bright moon is shining in the valley. An old wagon leans against a stack of hay. Two graves on a hillside by a cabin. My mom and dad are resting there today. Papa used to talk about the young days when he and Mama first settled there. He spoke of the love of the mountains that he and Mama shared together there. Now a bright moon is shining in the valley. An old wagon leans against a stack of hay. Two graves on a hillside by a cabin. My mom and dad are resting there today. Joe. Shining in the valley. An old wagon leans against a stack of hay. Two graves on a hillside by a cabin. My mom and dad are resting there today. My mom and dad are resting there today.
Again, Matt Flinner, thank you very much. We will be back in just a little bit.